And what could be more positive than a new discovery, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you, the birth of a child. The beautiful birth of a child. You ever seen an at-home birth? Maybe one of them water ones where they get a kiddie pool in the fucking bedroom, you filthy hippies. I don't want any drugs besides one I got on my nightstand. And we're gonna bring an inflatable kiddie pool because mama needs to be cozy. Jesus Christ. Lady. I thought this was going to be the Oklahoma story. A woman's water broke in California in front of a Ring doorbell camera. I mean, the whole porch is soaked. From what I know about California, and I do know, strict water laws there. So this mess you've got is wasteful water. She's wasting water. When you live in California, you can't just waste your water.
The results were otherwise unremarkable.
Happy Inclusion Day there, you little, whatever you want to be. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of your new favorite solo podcast, Unremarkable. Got another Weekends with Dad. We're kicking off Sober October right. We're going to be inclusive. In fact, if you've seen the earlier episodes, we're out progressiving everybody. So we're going to out inclusive everybody as well, because it's on brand. It's what we do here. We have a fighting league for very particular inclusive people that we're still working on. Watch the older episodes if you haven't done that. We're doing it up, folks. I am your little whatever you want to call me. I like to call me your little drinking pal, Gonzo Gazpacho. On all the socials, guys, do the hitting us up, unremarkable.pod on basically everything. Yeah, let us know that you're around. Do the like and subscribe and sharing. Listen, we're one of the only pages out that we're actually very unique as it would be. Everything that we do is by hand. Most of the podcasts that you see, not talking shit, are lazy. They use AI for all the shit, and we don't do that. We do not accept AI because those ain't people, okay? Like I said, it's Sober October, so I made myself one of these little juicy pops, kid, huh? I'm taking from your stash. It's just like sugar-free Sprite and mango juice. I love me some mango juice. I don't know how many times I've used mango juice on this pod. I love it. I love me some mango. It's probably the best fruit around, I think. Most people think blueberries, strawberries, potatoes, not that. Not that. I love me some mango. If you have any drink recommendations, go ahead and shoot us a comment on a post, a DM, whatever have you. Reply to the stories that we slapped together very nicely there for you. Any topics you may want to hear me talk about, want to hear my humble opinion on, let us know. As always, rate, review, subscribe on the pages, the YouTubes, the Spotifys. We haven't gotten around to being inclusive with the streaming platforms yet, because how many fucking places do you have to listen to a pod on? What's the best one? We should probably get on that. It's definitely not what we're on. Get us some motherfucking sponsorship. I'm going to start censoring the episodes as well. I'm going to make it family friendly for the first 5 minutes. A family friendly first 5. That's 2 F's. It's fantastic. There's 4 of them. Great characters. Good job, guys. Whole lot going on this week, I think. Whole lot. Listen, it's a good we're winning this week is what we're doing. A lot has happened. It's actually nothing but positives. This week. Alec Baldwin's Rust is gonna premiere in November, and I am excited. What we're gonna do is we're gonna camp out because we know those tickets are gonna fly off the shelf. They should. They should. It's going to be so good. I bet you it's going to be really good. And I'm not a fan of a Western, but I'm just rooting for Alec so much. I'm rooting for the guy. I love this guy, Alec. We've been on your side the entire time. And yeah, we were excited to hear the news. We had to go through the comment section. These sons of bitches in the comment section said the blooper reel's going to go crazy. You guys are fucking animals, dude. Honestly. Announced on October 3rd. So we're gonna get into it November. Listen, I think what we should be doing is doing a full-on review of Rust. I think that we've put all of our chips into Alec's career. I think we've defended this man, rightfully so. And I mean, who wouldn't? I don't know who's not on this man's side. Listen, if you're going to have a problem with this movie coming out, with this amazing film coming out, don't fucking watch it. It's everything. It's all the shit that you guys hear. You say everything's going to be shit. You're just miserable people. We love you. But you're not happy people. You're not a bunch of happy campers. But listen, what we need to do is campaign for this to blow the box office wide open, because we need Alec back. He's one of the best. He's one of the greats, okay, of Hollywood. I firmly believe that. I don't think he's done any wrong. I think nothing wrong has come from Alec Baldwin. This man is a non-problematic man, but he portrays one very well. And that's what you like, right? A good guy acting bad, acting naughty, acting up. I don't know how old Alec Baldwin is now, but we need some more physical transformations from you, Alec, in your films. I think that would help. I think that would help out a little bit. He's going to be some dirty coal miner looking guy in Rust. Believable. You can make him look like that. You can make people look like anything you want. He's glowing up in age. He's 66. He's doing really well, I think. I hope that beard's not real. I can't imagine at what age your beard would turn completely white. Right? It's a good look, though. Silver fox, man. You know, you get some soup from your rider stuck in that beard, and if you're Alec Baldwin, you're gonna have to be beating women off with a stick because they're just trying to suck that soup out of your beard. They love it. They love you, Alec, and we love you. It's gonna work out. I hope that Rust goes very well. It's nearly completed. No, it's done. It's done filming. I'm kidding. We're done. It's premiering next month. Why would you believe me? Stupid. You're done. You should have seen the look on your face. God damn, I love me a juicy pop. It's just nice. It's just, you know. I love my juicy pops, man. I don't know why I started calling them that, but it does sound kiddish, and that's another funny thing, huh? There's kind of a old-timey movie coming out with our boy Schultzy, friend of the show. Andrew Schultz is going to be in it, and I don't remember what it's called or what, but it's like a, you know, the details, baby. It's all about the details. Yeah, I saw a scene. He hits a woman, and I'm like, oh man, I didn't think I could like Andrew Schultz anymore. You know, no, not gonna really hit her. You know, I would love to see some chick behind the scenes going, we're doing full contact hits. Tony Jazz in the building, and we need to impress this man. He's our key grip. Little Thai fella running around being your key grip. You need to pull out all the stops is what you need to do. You know, elbows, knees, really hitting a bitch too. Really actually hitting people. If you haven't seen Tony Jazz films, they're fucking actually amazing. They're fantastic. They're phenomenal. Very cheesy, but you like that, you know? You like that. You weren't there for the dialogue. It's like porn. You weren't there for the lines. You were there for the action. And action there was, you know? He just wants his elephant back. Give it to me. Tony Jaa, everybody. Shout out Tony Jaa. I don't know if he needs it or not. I don't know what's going on with him in his career. Big things, probably. Listen, this is a positive episode. This is a positive week, guys. A lot going on. We're very optimistic over here. Totally sober, a little miserable, but optimistic nonetheless, right? The thicket. Just like saying it. How long have we waited, huh? How long? And I'm not talking about Rust. How long have we waited to see a real life Bigfoot? Sasquatch, huh? I think that's first and last name. Oklahoma, everybody. God's country. Proved it today. Or, you know, one of the previous more recent days. In Oklahoma, man. I don't know if Oklahoma's mountainous. I'm pretty sure it's not. But where would you expect to see a Bigfoot? Huh? I mean, boom, look at this guy. Chills. Oh, my hairs are standing straight up. Looked right at you. You made eye contact with a warm Yeti. Boom. Look at that guy. God damn. That's something. We knew this about Oklahoma. We knew that all the special things happen in Oklahoma. I'm sure this Amazon Prime driver feels that he hit the jackpot. We suppose this could all be a hoax. Nope. You suppose it wrong, baby. Listen, you can't take this away from us. We've waited how long for a Bigfoot to come into our lives? Oof. Yeah. You ain't going to find a Bigfoot with a prosthetic leg. That's my promise to you. One of my favorite. This is and let's not think too hard on this here. Bigfoot hunting is a white person sport, which is why it happened in Oklahoma. Sasquatch Xing. Very cute. Good signs. One of my favorite jokes being, you know what you never find when you're Sasquatch hunting? Black people. It's just perfect. There's no fat on that joke. I would love to talk to one of the people that have like really lived out the search for the sass. You know? Do you think Bigfoot's, right? They're not big feet. They're Bigfoots. Like goose and geese. Gooses. Do you think Yetis and Bigfoots are the same thing? Just they're, you know, polar bears and brown bears and
cousins probably.
Cousins of a sort.
Yeah.
What was that movie with the Sasquatch? It was like a Disney movie. It was when we was youngins. It was like Henry the Sasquatch or something like that. You didn't see that one? Big dumb Sasquatch. This kid's like, I'm gonna take you home.
Oh, the Hendersons?
The Hendersons. What a weird title for a movie that's based around a family abducting a Sasquatch. Let's be clear. They abducted this poor animal man from his habitat. We're talking George of the Jungle shit here. We're talking real. They could have stayed where they were, had happy lives. Just a Sasquatch trying to steal, their nightly meal from a pivot gas station. While no one's looking, all the truck drivers are showering and masturbating in the showers. They're rinsing their sandals off coming out of the shower because they could have got spunk on it. Built up over days and days. Don't want to get the inside of that cab dirty. Poor Harry Henderson. Now Henderson. Poor guy. He just had to hear it. He had to hear all of it. Maybe he doesn't quite luck out. Maybe he gets to the pivot past midnight. They've closed for the night. Poor guy has to go against his better nature and eat him a lot lizard. You ever seen a prostitute pulled apart in the woods by an 8 foot tall? Where are all the skeletons is what I want to know. Where are all the 5'6" skeletons of women of the night being pulled apart like gas station jerky? Do you think they eat the bones? These guys have made it as far as they have for a reason. Maybe they're sucking all the marrow out of your bones, really doing the crunch down. You ever seen a panda eat bamboo? Have you? Because they want that sugar cane. They want all that sugar, and they're going to get it. God, imagine being ripped apart by an 8 foot tall humanoid. Harry, imagine being ripped. He's just having his way with you and treating himself to your arm at the same time. Really, these poor creatures. And to be honest, what a fortunate place to be found where you're safe in Oklahoma. What do you think they would do with you, the whites, if they go out there, they're hiking in their Crocs because they don't think things through? They got high C in their camel bag. These guys, they got scary sunglasses, probably make their faces look scary to the Sasqui. These poor creatures. Where is the ASPCA commercial about the Sasquis?
Well, there's no S at the end of Sasqui.
Sasqui. Yeah, Bigfoots. We need a campaign started for these poor creatures. I think that's how we get them out in the open, is show some goddamn sympathy. It's National Inclusion Day, okay? And one of the only people not really taken a look at by the public eye until TikTok caught him in Oklahoma, the Sasqui. Day dedicated to ensuring that individuals of various abilities, backgrounds, ages, races, religions, genders, and other characteristics are accepted, welcomed, and treated fairly. What about species? We're out inclusiving over here. We're out progressiving the progressives. What about the species? And I'm not talking about the people that sweat into furry costumes and condoms all live long day at some poorly air conditioned convention in Fresno. Okay, we're talking about the Sasqui, and we need to be taking them seriously. These poor creatures just have not gotten the respect that they so deserve. I bet you we get Joe back out there. Rogan. We call him Joey over here. We get Joey out there, maybe with Ari Shaffir, because he looks like one, a Sasqui. And maybe Eddie Bravo, just in case you need 2 BJJ black belt practitioners out there. Because bears know jiu-jitsu. Because bear, I don't know if you've seen this or not, But if you find cubs wrestling, they're doing full-blown jiu-jitsu. They've got Baby Bear in their guard, and they're switching they're getting their legs on. They get butterfly guard. What? The bears, no jiu-jitsu. We're in danger. It's what we are. We just listen, and nature's a bitch, man. It does not care about you. We just drove up the way. We got deers just down the street.
It's just deer.
Just deer. They know boxing.
You said deers.
They know. Oh, I thought you were treating it as a level of threat. They know boxing, and they box like Sugar Ray Leonard. The deer know boxing. The bears know jiu-jitsu. I mean, what's next?
Rose on an acid trip.
What is next? I'm fearing for my life. What do the Sasqui know? Can we train them to protect us? We need to become allies with these people. And they are people, goddammit. Say his name. Harry. It's Harry. We need to get them on our sides. And this isn't a self-preservation tactic, Harry. I promise you, you're safe here. Come have a drink. You're welcome in the speakeasy anytime. I promise. We want nothing from you. You can clip your nails on the balcony because it'd be hilarious for people to find a thumbnail this fucking long. That'd be amazing. But we need to get Joe Rogan because he's the animal-human hybrid that we have. And he's the most famous guy on the planet. Harry. You got to hang out with Joe. I'm sure they would give you a dental cleaning for free. They probably are one of the only animals that use a gallbladder. Huh? We used to use that for processing bark, I think, when we ate the trees, because they weren't yet people. You know who's no longer a person? Frankie Valli. Frankie Valli, we love you, bud, but he's just a marionette. Everybody's voicing concern, and I think I'm about to be one of them, because if you have not seen Frankie Valli performing live recently, it is a puppet show. It's a puppet show. It's an awful lot like Team America, the way that he moves out there. You need a mental health day, Frankie. You need to take it easy. Isn't he 90?
Yeah.
90. Imagine doing anything other than struggling to take a shit at 90 years old. Singing, I feel like, would probably get very hard later in age. But facial movements, I think, would be easier than that. And Frankie has mastered one of them. One of them. And if you're guessing still, it's the singing. Guy can't move his face. When you look at a video of Frankie Valli singing, it's that kind of thing. It's basically the same thing as if you didn't hate if you don't hate Joe Biden, like you're not just on the whole, WWE political bullshit. You're looking at this guy like, Jesus Christ, somebody get this guy some help. Get this guy off the stage. Who is forcing this man to perform? I don't know if Frankie Valli falls when he's on stage, but as soon as the president falls twice, by the way, and he's like visibly not here anymore, falls once, you're like, that was a close call. We're done. The carpet almost assassinated our president. And I want everybody to have that kind of concern for Frankie. Frankie's a dear friend of the pod. If you haven't seen the episode where I failed to call him on his birthday, then I failed my friend. I failed to call him on his birthday. I know there's been a lot of stuff on the internet about it lately, so I wanted to clear the air. Everybody's been voicing their opinion on whether or not they're calling it elder abuse. They're calling people, and I'm sorry, I don't want to keep making the correlation, but I do. How, in good health, how can you sit there and call what's happening to Frankie Valli elder abuse and not kick Biden out of the house? Like, you waited as long as you could. It's like a shitty company. They just don't fire people over here. You need to learn to let go. You need to learn to let them go. Instead of, I mean, he's going to be performing well after he dies at this point. Just strung up like a marionette. Nobody will tell the difference. Nobody will be able to tell. They're going to be like, God damn, again? Some life in his eyes with Lenny Kravitz, another friend of the pod. Is that not Lenny?
Yeah.
That's Lenny Kravitz. I know Lenny Kravitz. I know Lenny from a mile away. God save Frankie Valli. God save Lenny Kravitz. Somebody get that man some pussy. Both of them. Stat. Frankie needs the fountain of youth. Really. Great hair for 90, by the way. Do you think he dyes it? Because that looks like pretty naturally. Like, it looks like the brown is just leaving. Looks like we're at the end of it. Poor bastard. Do you think he just speaks to people in his own songs because those are the only words he knows anymore? Poor Frankie. We love you. It's all jokes over here, bud. I don't usually like to acknowledge that, but I would hate to think that anybody thought that I'm disrespecting my own pal. Frankie, go home, Frankie. We're done, bud. Listen, I love to be performing after 90 as well. I hope to God that's possible. I can't imagine. They're saying that the life expectancy is going up for everybody, but I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Honestly, the shit that has been made affordable, and I don't want to really like touch on inflation here. That's not what we're here for. But for Christ's sake, you got people really just, I mean, for some people, all they've eaten in a month is Costco chicken bakes because they're high on protein, but they're gonna clog that heart right up, and you don't want to be told by a doctor that you need to stop eating the Costco chicken bakes. How embarrassing would that be? They look delightful though. Haven't had one. God, I want one though. High in protein. And we love protein. I mean, we love booze here too, but we're giving that a fucking break. We're still having fun though, huh? This is court ordered. You also know you're in trouble when you have court ordered sober October. A lot of fun. Can't imagine how great I would feel after chicken bakes all week. Can we do that? Can we have just the next, what was that movie? The McDonald's one. The documentary.
Oh, Super Size Me.
Super Size Me. You don't even have to change the title. Bulk me up. Bulking up at Costco. We eat chicken bakes all month. All month. Listen, you can have 4 slices of pizza, but you better ration. You can't, you better be real sick of this chicken bake. Because this isn't a bulking diet where you're just eating unseasoned chicken. I see all this shit all the time, these fucking gigantic bodybuilders. just huddled over unseasoned chicken. Like that has to be part of it. Why are you making yourself even more aggressive than need be? You don't have to eat underseasoned chicken. The seasonings are not that many calories, bud. Not that many. Not enough. Not enough to matter. Okay? You can afford some paprika in there. Okay? You're gonna be all right if you get a little slap your mama. Said that so goddamn white. Slap ya mom. Is it spelled ya mama?
Yeah, mom.
I'm sorry. Hit your mother. Hit your mother's seasoning. It's just a commercial. She's on the floor. Just. Seasonings, everybody. Seasonings, greetings, everyone. Sober October, struggling over here. I'm manic, if you can't tell. I'm going fucking nuts. It's not okay. We don't know what mood Dad's gonna be in when he gets home again. But I digress. It's still positive. We're having a good week. It's still nothing but positives. And what could be more positive than new discovery, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you. The birth of a child. The beautiful birth of a child. I'll tell you how beautiful it is. You ever seen an at-home birth? Maybe one of them water ones where they get a kiddie pool in the fucking bedroom, you filthy hippies. I don't want any drugs besides what I got on my nightstand. And we're going to bring an inflatable kiddie pool because mama needs to be cozy. You don't want one of those hard shell taco kiddie pools in the bedroom because it's just going to be harder to get it out of there. You want to be able to kind of, you know, get back into it, you know, real cozy. Jesus Christ, lady. I thought this was going to be the Oklahoma story. A woman's water broke in California in front of a Ring doorbell camera. I don't know if that's where it happened, but that's where the baby was laid. And I mean, the whole porch is soaked. I don't know if it was her. From what I know about California, and I do know, strict water laws there. So this mess you've got is wasteful water. She's wasting water. When you live in California, you can't just waste your water. And that's what I know about California. How beautiful. It's a shame. Okay, so her water broke inside of her home and she didn't make it very far. Good Christ, man. How much water can you break? How much water comes out when it's broken? You know what I mean? She's just laying there in a beach towel. That's not him, is it? No. Standing straight up. Good Lord. Yeah. You get to just lay there on the concrete with your baby on your chest. In front of... I mean, the plants look well maintained, at least. You're not just laying in weeds out there. Dude, she's, you know, I understand you just had a baby. Little tacky, though. I think. Little tacky. Are you just going to lay there all night, or are we going to eat? I don't know. I'm good. Listen, lady, we still got work in the morning, okay? This is California. I don't know how bad California's actually gotten with the whole workforce thing. But this is, I mean, look, this is kind of a blast from the past. You know, if anybody grew up around the same time as me, God willing, most of you, then you might have some VHS footage of your childhood, or you know, parts of your childhood. This woman was fortunate enough to spend $34 on Amazon.com for a Ring doorbell camera that activates when something's afoot. Okay? And she has home video childbirth footage. That's saying something. That is just, you know, that's some good old-fashioned home theater, right? All right? Seriously, how much water comes out when your water breaks? Is it like one water bottle? Do you think it's about 8 ounces, right? About 8 ounces. That's nothing crazy, right? I don't think it is. Don't tell me it's like a gallon. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know how many goddamn 600 milliliters. So that's like what, 8/5 of whiskey? That's a lot. 20 ounces. I need this put into goose terms here. I need a half gal. How much would it cost if it were gas? Is what I want to know. Put it in terms that I can understand. God damn it. Google. Okay. Oh, that's not a lot at all. 0.16 gallons. That's not a lot at all. That's not even a quarter gal. Okay. Well, it's definitely more than a water bottle, I'm pretty sure. Jesus Christ, man. Do you fall on it? Is that a huge thing? Do women hurt themselves slipping and falling on their own water?
Ew.
Is it mixed with anything? Is it just, you know, plasma stuff that the goop of a baby, you know, growing in there? Water breaking, a term used to describe when here we go. Amniotic sac that protects the baby in the womb ruptures, releasing amniotic fluid. Ugh. So it's not water. In other words,
It was water.
I hope to God it was. But I know it's probably a lot stickier than that. Yucky. Yucky. Well,
there you go.
good.
This is more American terms.
Oh, 2.5 to 3 cups. That's cute. That's a cute way of putting it. That's fucking disgusting. That's disgusting. Well, I'm glad that her apartment complex wasn't going to ticket her for wasting water just to be absorbed by the sun, the enemy in California. The sun. It gets too hot here in California. I get so upset hearing Californians talk about it getting hot in California. There's break 100 degrees 2 days out of the year. Yeah. Okay. Keep letting Nestle siphon fucking water from your lakes, pussies. Not round here. Not round here, partner. All right? We protect our water. Not really. I wish to God somebody would hold it down for people. But the pipelines are a mess, kids. Fracking, son. I don't give a shit. By the way, I don't give a shit how many jobs there are in America, because most of them people do not want, and you're not paying a goddamn thing for any of them. So what are we talking about? When the Amazon delivery service man needs to help deliver a baby instead of packages, this country's a mess. When the Amazon delivery guy is like, hold on, I have water in the truck, and he goes there and it's nothing but bottles of his own piss, and he's sweating trying to figure out which one's the water because he's been on a hydration kick. He's been having a lot of Pedialyte, pissing real clear, trying to guess which one is not the piss because he's an Amazon driver. Again, look, these guys don't get bathroom breaks. But it can't be more disgusting than amniotic fluid, right? Piss. Would you rather have amniotic fluid all over you or piss? Because I'm voting R. Kelly. Go ahead. At least R. Kelly's not screaming when he's pissing on you, you know? Childbirth is disgusting. Amniotic fluid is clear or pale yellow, odorless, or sweat smelling and sweet smelling. God damn it, I can't fucking read. Sober, I can't read. And completely liquid. It's different from urine or vaginal discharge, which are usually smaller amounts of fluid. No shit. Imagine just randomly pissing your pants. Fucking less than or more than vaginal discharge. Are you fucking crazy? Why didn't it smell like a baby? Where's that baby smell come from, Mom? Huh? Is it just from, marinating? I don't buy that. I don't think that's what the inside of a woman smells like. You know who might know? Sass. The Sasqui. I think he's smelt the inside of plenty of broads. God, we need to get that guy some help, huh? I wonder if anybody's saying that about me. But like I said, didn't I tell you? This was all positives this week. And I firmly believe that. I think it went pretty smooth. I think it was nothing but good news, besides your boy Pete not making the Hall of Fame pre-funeral. I don't know when the funeral is going to be. Maybe just before this comes out. So hopefully he ends up making the Hall of Fame before this app comes out. I mean, the man had a beautiful head of hair, and look at the Superman dives.
Yeah, the dust
That's a
and everything.
poster, bruh. That's a fucking poster. I'm making a poster out of that, man. Rest in peace. I guess there was one bad thing, but I saved it till the end, and I barely talked about it. So, I don't know baseball. I'm trying to. I like baseball, I think. But, oh, yeah, he was banned from the MLB because he was betting on the... Okay, he bet for the team that he played for, though, correct? Is that what was going on? Probably lost a lot of money. Probably didn't help. 83. Frankie, please stop performing. An athlete died at 83. Get Frankie some help. Get Sasquatch some help. The California baby's doing just fine, I think. But we made it, huh? We made it. It's a positive spin on the week. It's a very good things happen. I hope to God nothing bad happens before this episode drops. Horrible shit. But it's all good, guys. If you've made it this far through the episode, thank you for doing that. As always, do give us a like-ins on the episode. It doesn't take much effort for you. It means the world to us. Like we said, we're against AI, so we make everything ourselves by hand. We make everything by hand. We're a couple digital hippies over here. Rest assured, next week we're going to be right back here. shaking some babies and kissing some titties, signing some hands. Miss me?